In today's video I want to talk about taking care and who you take advice from. I know a lot of people love to get on the forums. I love to get on the forums. Vegan health and fitness, or bodybuilding and fitness, vegan bodybuilding and fitness on YouTube is a big one. And everybody likes to get on there and ask questions. I do that sometimes too. I'll ask people what they think of a certain workout or something, or what their experiences with deloads are, or something like that. Usually for me, I ask questions about programming and people's experiences. But people love to get on and ask questions about supplements and dieting and things like that, and I always kind of shudder when I see that, because I know that regardless of what the person believes or about dieting, they're going to get 1,000 different answers. And this is one is very, very common for people to promote supplements that they think are effective or work. And almost every single time, somebody gets on there and says, well, what do you guys think of creatine monohydrate or something like that? And somebody will respond and say, oh man, I made huge gains when I started taking it. And I'll click on the person's profile. I'll click on their picture so I can see what were these gains that they made, these massive, or where I want to see these gains. And most of the time I cannot tell that the person has ever lifted weights or that their body has changed at all. And I can appreciate that you don't see dramatic changes in a short amount of time. So maybe normally anyways, if you just started working out, maybe you do. But I just have to wonder, like, what these people's definition of massive gains are. And for the specific use of creatine monohydrate, my personal viewpoint on it, if you're interested, if you care, is that most of the effect of creatine monohydrate is based around the fact that it bloats you. It makes you swell up, and as a result of the swelling, you do have more nutrients running through your body at a time, or at any given time. So there's that, but just the fact that you're bloated, makes your joints a little more tense. So you go down in a squat, you're experiencing bloating. You're going to have more of a rebound effect when you get the stretch reflex at the bottom of the lift. When you do the bench press or any other lift, there's going to be a better rebound effect. Maybe deadlift may not be as much of an effect there, but on most of the big lifts that you do, overhead pressing, any type of pressing, squatting, there's going to be a benefit in that way. And I think that creatine monohydrate works great for taking advantage of that situation. But the funny thing is, most people, when they use it, they drink a lot of water to try to flush out their system so they don't get bloated. I don't personally use it. I don't recommend people use it, but I guess my advice for this video is to take care in who you listen to. If you're asking a question on the forums and somebody's giving you advice, go to the page. Check out, does this person look like someone that I want to take advice from? Are they a strong lifter? Is their advice valid? If the guy is like, yeah, you'll make huge gains on it and get really strong, and they're only able to bench press less than 200 pounds, then for one rep especially, I don't see how that would be wise to take advice from that person. And I get it all the time. People come to my page, and I'm not a particularly great lifter yet, but I don't have some horrible lifts. I just put up a video. I bench pressed 240 pounds for a set of 3, and I failed on the 4th one. And I'll sometimes get people coming to commenting on my videos and saying things about my lifts, and I want to go look at their page. I think, is this person worth listening to? Is there, if their information is pretty straightforward, then maybe I probably already know that. But sometimes I do wonder, is this person a good person to listen to? And I have listened to, and I have gone to people's pages and found out, yeah, they actually are, pretty strong. One guy commented, and he makes the normal, comment that I get a lot of. Imagine what you could have done had you ate sufficient protein. And I went to his page, and he actually was really strong. He front squatted 400 pounds. But he weighed about 400 pounds too, so it wasn't that impressive. So that's actually the only case that I've seen where somebody commented and I actually went and looked at their page, and they actually were strong. But so moral of the story is, take care in who you listen to. Check out, is this someone, before you take their advice, check out, is this someone that is worth listening to? That's it for today. You guys have a good one.